Previously on Metaphor ReFantazio.
I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I man just like think about fire and then stuff happens. Flame up! Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to work on that.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Thank you, Strohl. I knew I could rely on you. Oh, God, it's back here. And now back to Shin Megami Hacker Persona Overlord. Full body HD remaster. Hello! NicoB! Finally, back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Yes! We are so back, guys. We are so back. A freaking month later. Yes, for those of you who don't know, or maybe we're just like following this series or just waiting for this like next episode to come out and you're wondering, why did it take this long? Well, you see, on this channel, I usually only do 2 series at one time. And I was already in the middle of Trails in the Sky SC and Yakuza 5 Remastered when this game released. I knew that was going to happen. I did. It's something that I do take into account when I pick a series. I knew that that was going to likely overlap at some point because I knew that those games were not close to being finished. But I was okay with that, because I knew it was going to at least allow people to get a little bit ahead of me. But I still wanted to drop at least one episode. I was sponsored too for that, so that was nice at launch, and at least get up to the point where I essentially haven't played yet. But since then, I've just been hearing people talk about how great this freaking game is. That like this game is just so good, and I've just been like frothing at the mouth to get back to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really loved Yakuza 5. I really enjoyed it. I think it was an awesome game. But dude, I've just been... I mean, this was one of my most anticipated games this year, and just hearing people talk about how great it's been has made it even harder to not just come flying back to this. Like, oh my God, Blaze, I just want to play this so bad. Finally here, finally back to it. So no more random breaks from this game. No, we're actually going to be continuing in full force, as now this is one of the 2 series I'll be alternating between. But anyway, when we last left off, here in the Kingdom of Euchronia, there are a number of different tribes. And we are part of the Elda tribe, a long-forgotten race that apparently used some forbidden magic or something to be ostracized from the other folks that all have different features like horns and cat ears and stuff. And we just look like a regular-ass dude, granted with 2 different colored eyes. We are tasked by our best friend, the Prince, to go and find our contact within the Royal Army. We get ourselves recruited. We meet our good old pal Strohl, who I'm already in love with. We have a little storybook that was given to us by the Prince. It just pretty much talks about the real world, kinda. But as we travel to go get trained, we run into an evil human. Yes, that weird human. Damn him. Very human-like, isn't he? Basically kicks our ass until we awaken to our persona. I mean our metaphor. I mean our archetype. Archetype. We're going archetype. And we kick his ass right back. We hook up with our contact, Grius, who we task with finding and killing Luis, the evil blonde man responsible for killing the king. We travel through the forest and down through the mine, and oh my God, it's our fucking dipshit battalion leader who's betrayed us. And was also apparently the one to burn down Strohl's village. Strohl awakens to his archetype. We kick his ass, and now we have returned to Academia here, which is essentially the Velvet Room for this game. And more is our Igor. But yeah, I'm really digging the aesthetic for this game and how it's clearly derived from Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, but also feels distinct in its own way. And I'm just thrilled to finally now actually be playing things that I have not seen before, because I have technically played through this first part here, this last episode, 3 times. Once with the at the preview event in New York, a second time on stream when I played the demo, and then a 3rd time here in the last episode. So to actually now be seeing new content is, oh, I'm so excited. But anyway, last episode, Xeno Nightshade said, my God, I think I've cracked the code. Nico's waifu type, nice girls with big foreheads and bob cuts. Nico's husbando type, blondes with tragic backstories and equal capacity for stoicism and goofiness. Okay, all right. The blonde part, that doesn't really matter, all right? Because technically Yusuke kind of fits that bill, but he's got blue hair. But yes, Dimitri, yes. I saw some people say Cloud. Dude, no. I do not thirst for Cloud in any way. I love Cloud. He's like a dorkable little brother or something who I want to protect, but it is not no. Even though he sort of fits the bill, but Cloud's just too fucked up, man. It's just, want to keep him safe. But yes, I think these dudes are like exuding this level of sort of like kindness and politeness, but also being like also hilarious and goofy and stupid, and then also being a super badass. Yeah, I guess you kind of hit the nail on the head there, man. I never really thought about that before. But yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Shit, it's all starting to make sense now. Bazzino and Nightshade, thank you so much for helping me crack the code for what my type is. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. Maybe to be fair, the girl one was pretty easy. Writing for that one was on the wall. But the dude one, yeah, I guess I hadn't really thought about that as much, you know? I don't know, it's just like randomly some characters, I'm just like, fuck, dude. If I had the option, I'd romance the shit out of you. However, we don't actually have any romances in this game, which I'm sure is probably pissing a lot of people off. But it is a nice change of pace, at least.
That's not gonna stop the fan fictions, right?
But okay, finally, new stuff. We're gonna run around here. I've got my sexy menu here, which, I literally had a brief glimpse to look at when I had the preview event, so goddamn, man. I will never get over how fucking badass these menus are. Even at the end of Persona 5, when I was finishing that game, I was like, dude, that menu is just so peak. And it's the same thing here. All right, let's look around here before we piss off. Mr. Kitty, what are you doing here?
That's a good kitty.
Did my guy just literally go, Mr. Kitty?
See, this guy gets me. You understand me, Bizzle. That's right. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good little kitty? Oh, that's a
And he's just this kind of cat in the city, huh?
Yeah, it's like a leopard print cat.
This cat, you see.
cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here.
Plateau. It's probably some kind of symbolism around that, or maybe even a metaphor. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Ooh! I don't know what that is, but thank you, Mr. Kitty. I will treasure it always.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it.
The hell is it? Increases archetype experience by 100. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. The scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. Must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top.
That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance.
Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places?
I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
Look at this cool guy.
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration. But do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype?
Yeah, it definitely does. Kind of like a musketeer.
Moreover, it bears a caption. Mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says,
Oh, it begins. the meta nature of the metaphor is beginning.
it says Nico, likely the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain.
Well, that's interesting. So, the name that I gave myself, that he asked me, that there's the me here, represents the name of the hero whose archetype I'm essentially, I guess, harnessing in some way. I almost wonder at what point is the conversation that he's having with me, the player, occurring? Like, he says this here, but has he already spoken to me at this point? Or is this like some time in the future and he's recalling the past? I don't know.
A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes you wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths.
Huh. I wonder what new truths that would be exactly.
So quiet. Do you think there's anyone else here?
So one thing that I had mentioned to me in regards to the archetypes here. So it turns out the archetype that you put on the protagonist, he actually gets a unique skill that only he can get. Can I see it here? Let me see this. Yeah, there it is. So this hero passive. Magic recovery for the mage. In overall combat, recovers MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. That is fucking crazy. That is so good. And I've actually heard that this doesn't just apply to yourself. This applies to everyone in your party. Oh my God. That's so insanely good. So essentially, if you want to refill magic, which is generally in most Atlus games, like a very sort of finite, scarce resource, right? It's what, like at some point you're like, I gotta leave. I don't have any MP left to do spells. If I want to recover it, I can actually do it in the field. I just gotta find some weak enemies to beat on. And then I can use this to recover it. That's incredible. And I think that's enough for me to fucking study this shit.
Really?
All right, power of the mage. All right, I'm gonna hold on to it for now, since I also have Grius as a.
What would you care to know?
So we got lectures here. Channeling archetype, advanced archetypes, advanced archetypes.
Each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is the key to pushing their associated archetype to greater heights. Deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Does this worry you?
Listen.
You want to know about cats? Ah, about that cat in particular, I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I awoke in this place, he was already here.
Good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I've known him all my life. For whatever reason.
There is definitely going to be some dank lore behind that. There's definitely going to be some reason you feel that way, right? Yeah, so the mag you earn is like a currency. It's not just like assigned to any one person, right? So we got money down there in mag, and mag is what's used to unlock new archetypes. But then each of your archetypes has its own experience once you got it, so that's what this is for. I'll give this hero instance to Strohl here. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting how in this game too, your physical attacks do not cost your HP, they cost your MP as well. I wonder if any attacks will cost HP here, if it's always just going to be MP. But it does make the MP, in that case, even more precious. Archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize the true potential and individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals. Some battles demand a team of singular specialization in boldness and planning. The most effective way to form a party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills in your archetypes. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths and strike at enemy weaknesses. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. So is that just saying you might just go in and test the fight to see like how it goes before you commit to actually like picking something, right? Enemy reinforcements. Remember that your foe also has a grasp of teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead to easily preventable loss of life. After a squad battle is ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements. So that's Persona-like as well. Wielding weapons. A channel archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapons equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes and combat gear, success will become easier. While in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon and can be changed switching the archetype he has channeled. That's cool. I guess it makes sense. So I'm not going to use a sword for if I'm in a mage, right? I'm going to use like a staff instead when I'm attacking on the overworld. I didn't actually think about that. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Different archetypes change both the attacks available to you and the protagonist's attack range. Keep this in mind when choosing an archetype for the protagonist. Cool. That's nice. So there's like, there's like a bunch of gameplay tips and stuff in here. Well, this is good. I haven't touched this game forever, and this is all like new shit, so I should probably check some of this out. Allowing your ally to take an action instead of leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first glance, but you'll find it lends many strategic possibilities. Try to consider the many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns, advantages against the enemy, and the state of your allies when assigning your actions. The pass action cycles controls to the next character while only consuming half of a turn icon. This can be useful when the current character's skills are not effective against the enemy or when you want to give a character with recovery magic another action. Yeah, I see. This will essentially allow your other party members to get more actions off, right? That's sort of the idea. Guarding, I assume this is just Pretty much what you would expect it to be. Yeah, prevents weaknesses being exploited. If you lose the ability to attack, the enemy will quickly gain the upper hand. When confronting an unfamiliar enemy, due caution is warranted. Normally an action consumes 1 turn icon, but the results of the action can change the amount of consumption. If an attack is nullified or evaded, the number of turn icons consumed is doubled. Holy shit, whoa. Is it that way in Shin Megami Tensei? I don't really know a lot about Shin Megami Tensei's stuff. I just know that they have like a similar like turn icon thing. Damn, that's fucked up though. If an attack is reflected or absorbed, all turn icons are lost and the turn forcibly ends. Damn, that's really mean. That seems super fucking mean. What if I reflect and absorb their shit? Do I get all their moves? Do they lose all their turns? They fucking better. Or what status ailments we got? Some monsters inflict lasting conditions called status ailments. It's wise to know their effects, of course, but even better to have the means of remedy close to hand. There are 2 types of status ailments, physical and mental. It's possible to be afflicted with both types at once. Oh, that would suck. Physical status ailments persist even after a battle ends. Mental status ailments instantly automatically recover when a battle ends. Okay, got you. Okay, so physical, we got poison, we got paralysis, high chance of an action failing to occur after selecting it. Malady. Strength, magic, endurance, agility, and luck are greatly reduced. Additionally, HP and MP recovery effects are nullified, with recovery amounts becoming 0. Damn, that's a rough one. Hex. Half of any damage is dealt to self as well. Additionally, while afflicted, resistance to dark is greatly reduced and susceptibility to status ailments is greatly increased. Burn, additional damage taken after being attacked. Frostbite, attack damage is greatly reduced. Okay, and these are the ones that do recover after a fight. Daze, hit rate for attacks is greatly reduced. Charm, character act on their own, basic confusion. Forget, they cannot use their archetype skills. Sleep, they cannot take action. Okay. Oh, did it say any physical attacks suffered are always critical hits? Fuck. Rage. Character has higher attack power, but damage from enemies is greatly increased. All axes become normal weapon attacks. Anxiety. An ally-only ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. What? The fuck? Are you serious? So, what does that mean? They can just attack me infinitely until I die? Stun. An enemy only ailment that can act for 1 turn. That's when you like smack them, right? I assume there's gotta be some limitation to that one. To what that was. Rewards of certain victory. Overpowering the enemy utterly can be a source of immense growth. At times it is good to wield all your powers in full force to test your own limits. If you crush all your enemies without getting damage, you'll receive bonus from the battle. Yep, we definitely saw that. Okay. What else we got? Ooh, we got more stuff up here. Oh, these are notes about each of the classes. And then these are the ones. Oh, shit. Oh, it's spoiling them. It actually tells me what they are. I don't know if I want to do that. I almost want to be surprised. The warrior archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who sought nothing less than perfection with the sword. Their souls together form the power of the warrior. Among them, the adept who slays hordes, I dub the swordmaster, and the elite disciple of the blade, I dub samurai. Oh, these are like subclasses within it, right? Or maybe evolutions. The warrior archetype imparts peerless skill with the sword. Its devotees belong on the front line, punishing their foes with brutal slashing swings. But a sword's purpose is ultimately as a weapon. It is not weapons alone that would decide a battle's victor. Let no warrior forget this truth.
This archetype is really good at attack and defense, but their value comes from attacking the front row. But they're not very versatile beyond the sword.
The mage. In times of yore, there lived heroes who sought relentlessly to unravel the secrets of the magic. Their souls together form the power of the mage. Among them, the adept who grasps an ultimate power, I dub the wizard. You're a lizard, Larry. And the elite who commands the elements, I dub the elemental master. In addition, among another elite form makes use of dark magics is known to exist. Ooh. His name is Voldemort. Truly, the mage's archetype has unparalleled command of affinity-based magic. But mages devote themselves fully to mind and magla. While the mind is powerful, it must kneel before its pure strength at times. Let no mage forget this truth.
Oh, yeah?
So it's an archetype for hitting enemy weak points with powerful magic, but it can't really dish out damage or take much punishment.
Right. and then the Seeker.
Hold on.
In times of yore, there lived heroes who ventured into the unknown in lands in pursuit of their ideals. Their souls together formed the power of the Seeker. This was not just one legendary hero. Across many lands and eras, those intrepid spirits who sought greater heights on the Seeker's path have borne that alias. Among them, the adept who pursues a magical path, I dubbed the Magic Seeker, and the elite who seeks the deepest truths of the soul, I dubbed the Soul Hacker. Well, how about that? How about that reference?
Seeker archetype has a whole sequential lineage.
The Seeker archetype does not excel at anyone's skill, but it bears the specialties of many other heroes who can perform any task. A jack of all trades, a master of none. Let no Seeker forget this.
I get it, so it's easy to use, but that's not enough to fight alone. Guess fighting with specialized allies might be the thing that draws out its true power.
That's cool. Yeah, just a little dab of do ya. Rank up by earning EXP, which is awarded to actively channeled archetypes. Okay, so I do have to have them equipped. I can't just get experience for archetypes that I'm not using, which makes sense. Each archetype has its own set parameters. These are added to the character's base parameters, and the sum determines their stats in battle. Okay. Yeah, so it changes as you switch class. It's worth noting that this means some abilities can lose value depending on the archetype channeled. You may seek even more powerful forms of each archetype. To study them, one must grow closer with certain supporters and cultivate the original archetype. Each archetype has at least one stronger, more advanced form you will eventually be able to study. Advanced archetypes can be studied after achieving a higher rank with its corresponding follower. However, studying an advanced archetype will require both mag and ranking up the base archetype high enough. Gotcha. Which I assume you'd have to do with each character that you'd want that with, right? All right, cool. Educational. Okay, I think we might be done here now.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you.
You're saying I've turned into a Persona protagonist?
Oh no, not a Persona protagonist. A metaphorical Persona protagonist.
Ha ha.
To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making.
My friends are my literal power.
When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Bye, new friend.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Were we just like standing there, like looking blankly into space? Which, to be fair, is probably what's happening when we go into the Velvet Room in Persona as well. We're just like standing there like a fucking weirdo.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
I like Strohl's little walk. And also, I'm gonna tell you about something that you can't unsee once you see it. Anyone notice how Strohl's pants are like really jacked up, like super high, like up to like his belly button? They're like really just kind of gird up his loins. His balls have got to be up inside himself at this point. And he's got big poofy shoulders. It's funny.
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air.
All right, we unlocked your shit while we were in there. That's right. Sorry, that happened like a month ago. I forgot.
My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power.
Yeah, I did that.
You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two of them about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned, which was a lot. So then this tutorial happened and this one?
Awakened it. But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
That's right, I'm the master now, old man. Also, I don't know, man, I'm just some jobber kid with blue hair.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Okay, awesome. No more AI-controlled party members here.
Good. You guys are too stupid to do stuff on your own.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Huzzah! Auto battle and tactical orders. You now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use the rights to engage in auto battle, causing your party members to fight according to your tactics settings. To change auto battle tactics during battle, press LB to access the order view. Outside of battle, find them under tactics and section menu of the main menu. Okay.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Hey, there he is. So you just see him standing there, huh? No, like big blue door. It says a big blue man.
Look over there.
What's the matter?
Don't see anything?
I don't sense anything off. What are you on about?
So no one else really sees him. Hey, we're the only ones who can go to that room.
Oi, are you lot all right? Hello there. Would you like to buy me wares? Saw a dead miner and assumed there had been some accident. Look at it now, that isn't the case at all. It was the military. You okay? I'm still one piece. I didn't run any monsters neither.
Is that true?
How did you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit was sealed off by soldiers.
Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general.
You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there.
Oh, for fuck's sake, guy, really? How did that fat fuck get up and walk away? Also, I thought we killed him. I thought he was dead.
What? He's gone.
Damn it.
Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements.
No.
Leave him be. He has no one left, I wager.
He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish this off. He won't be able to return to Luis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. We'll save him be, at least for now. It's like he can go back to the military either, after what he said to us.
I have no idea what this is all about, but I believed. I swear everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Protagonist and Gallica can see more in dungeons or towns. Interact with them to take a moment to read your novel and transport to academia. Traveler voices. Press the select button to see what other level others were at and what party formations they used when they cleared the dungeon you were challenging. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party's formation to reflect another player's. Well, that's cool. Parties upon mission clear. I see. So what level were they when they got to the end of this? I want to see one dude in here just like fucking. He's like, every character's level 100. Level like 99. They're maxed out. That one fucking dude, right? There's always gotta be that one dude. He did it. He went all the way.
Now, where was I?
Just got curious. I'm gonna poke in here. Woo! Cool. Okay, and you just gotta hop in.
You'll come again.
Yeah, I'll come again. I just wanted to just testing it out. Sometimes you just like will randomly come back to a new thing and they'll like, all right, well, now you came back here. Let me tell you about something else.
He didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Think about now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment is dull, so I failed you both.
We're not children. Don't worry about it.
Look at you, all full-fledged. Suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. Can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. Damn it. Can't let Clear get away.
You won't get away.
I know this is no time for relentless pursuit. This doesn't sit well with me. Above all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Grand Trap before the royal funeral. Besides, if Luis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish.
Definitely.
He must be assassinated. I will do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. And you, Strohl.
Could you please stop sniffing me? It's getting a little weird. These mountain blokes and I go way back. I've known them since before the mountain was closed. That's why I can't stand it. I'm amazed for being dead. Sorry for involving him. Ain't your fault. Mine's dangerous to begin with. They were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. I'm just guilty of helping them. So we're destined to end this way. Just like the hit and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stats on sale now. I've been clearing out my stock of weapons and armor to reserve for just my regulars. Maybe I'll buy it all, yeah? Oh. Is that so? Do I have any bullshit to sell? Yeah, I do. A little bit of scrap. Ice chunk. Deal 100 ice damage to an enemy. Cures burn. Probably just gonna go ahead and buy a few of these. I'm sure he's selling it to me right now for a reason. See if I got any new equipment. Oh yeah, we did get some new shit. All right, let's freaking move on then. What's going on with you?
Yeah, that was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I got dragged into all this. Most of the guards' soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right, so you apologize, I guess you want the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tactic against your like. I am hardly ashamed.
That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? Best turn back now, so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatin noses jiggling around in there. Not just little jellies anymore. Downright dangerous. Tried chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot. We're getting someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around, but now so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man can get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then. We should at least make sure we can use some magic.
Okay. You also make sure to grab all the shinies.
Hi.
I would go further, you boys. There is strange that feels strange lately. This monster's some dangerous magma crystal that mesmerizes them, or so the others claim. I thought it was mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Spin your guard. Oh yeah, you guys brought up. I sort of brought these the sparklies things here. Like I was like, can I like see this shit everywhere? Like, why is that? And I forgot. It literally, Gallica tells me she's the reason why I can see what all this stuff is. Essentially, the magla floating in the air. But no one else can, right? It's basically her giving me that insight. All right, here we go. Into the dank dungeon we go.
Whoa! What's this? It's uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
Magla here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this?
It was not. It used to be a completely mundane mine shaft. Different from the others.
That being the case.
Perhaps this is what that miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place feels being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Don't forget that. Prepare yourselves now. We'll have no time to rest till we're through here.
Where's the front on these gelatinous things?
Find the number and watch your health carefully. We're clear?
Yay, auto recovery, huzzah! Up to use auto recovery skills from party members equipped to heal the party to full.
Be careful.
All right.
Don't let them come.
Grius! Oh, Grius smash! Okay, so fire.
Blaze.
Burn! Damn, it's some damage.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
I'm assuming he likes wind very much either.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, a new skill.
powers.
Hey, Tarakaja! It's here! We're just calling it Tarakaja. Funny. Most things in the game have been actually named differently, but like Cyclo is not, Garu and shit. And Day instead of Dia. Oh, and Tetra Break. That's negate one enemy's repel physical. That's also the same as Persona. Oh yeah, so what's this unique passive on this? Make support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Oh, okay. So when I is that what I just did now when I attacked the enemy and then Grius was the one that attacked afterwards? Maybe? I don't know.
We can't get sloppy.
Let the battle begin. I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Well, oh, okay. I guess like that, maybe? Where the hell did that even come from? Grius, how'd you even do that? Where even is that move? I don't even see it in your fucking thing. It's like fucking Shadow Clone Jutsu bullshit. I like you can actually hit the A button to skip like some of the animations of your attacks. That's pretty nice. Ooh. Minor boots. Agility plus endurance. Yeah, I think they're actually being sold in the shop earlier. That's nice. But yeah, that is pretty helpful because it definitely got pretty old. Like, I mean, as much as I love, you know, the Persona games, it does get pretty old seeing your characters, you know, yell Persona like for like 8 billion fucking times. Uh-oh. Jet.
This won't stop.
Did he block it? I think he did block it. Ow. It seemed like he had like a shield or something. They had to get him from the backside. Serpetia. Blaze. Didn't give a shit. How about this? Definitely didn't like that. Didn't give a shit about that either. Fire Fang. Missed. Why don't you whack him with a staff? It did about as much as you would think it would.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh, I think it's because he was.
Let's take them all.
Oh, hey, we're getting new overlays too with Grius and Strohl. I think it was because he was in the middle of attacking me, so he had like super armor on his attack.
Let's go.
That's what happened before.
New power to wield.
New skill. Heat up. Increase physical skill attack by 10%. Attack increases further if archetype of the same lineage are present. Oh, so if other characters also have the warrior archetype, it'll be stronger as well. I think that's what that means. Cool. Uh-oh, hit me in a weak spot. Slash that bitch in half. I got a tummy ache. Fuck. Bad Chipotle. Oh, hey, there we go. Ice spell, nice. That is probably what these guys are weak against. Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm like, oh my tummy. All right, heal. Oh, I'm still burned, aren't I? Yeah, this is a physical one.
What now?
I wonder how long it lasts. Oh, my eyes. Dude back there's all jacked up. All right, well, this is why I bought this, right? And does that get rid of it? No?
What now?
Oh, it didn't. Why is my face glowing here? Is it random? Maybe it's just because I'm glowing here? I don't know.
You found something.
Magla pill restores 20 MP to an ally. Okay, nice. Get 3 of them. I realized I'm like, so if I'm pausing here and I unpause, I can see my archetype flying above me. Yeah.
What now?
It is. I'm pausing him like my glowing.
What now?
Not sure if I understand exactly why it's doing that. Yeah, and he shows up. No idea. Cool though. Oh, hey, I can kill these guys now. Yeah, fuck you. But I don't know about the snakes.
Right. Don't let them go quick.
Don't forget me. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. All right, I'm calling right now. Yeah, that's. Oh, actually, know what this guy's weak against? Even though I never hit him with it? Maybe once you killed an enemy, it gets added to the bestiary and you just know what his weakness is. I will say I do sort of miss having being able to just like instantly cast another spell, right? With the same character, like in Persona games. This one I still like I'll hit him with a weakness, but I still gotta move on to the next character, right?
Not good. Sulfur not if our way's blocked.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feelings are getting stronger. It's disturbing. Back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean.
But
Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern. For now, we need to keep moving. A human! Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rock.
We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time.
Okay? Squeeze in there. Watch out for the slimies. Get away, you stupid dogs! Grand iron. I think a bunch of shit you just sell for money, right? More teethies. Get out of here.
Great moves back there.
Get out of here, dancing molars.
Nice. I love it.
Iron gauntlets, strength +2. Well, that's going on fucking Strohl. Going deeper. All these cool transitions.
They found us.
There's a fucking dude there. Oh god!
Incoming.
Ow. And I'm dead. Freeze, you dang bitch.
This should work.
I'm okay.
Scour.
This thing has a lot of health.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, I still died.
Dodge their attack. You still got it.
don't be careless. Here I go.
What is that, like a super? I don't know where he keeps whipping that shit out from. Actually, you know what? Let's retry this battle. That is a really cool being able to just retry from the start.
Stop. Thanks.
There he goes again. I don't know what returns it. It's cool though. Okay, let me try something here. So these guys are guys that I can just kill. Let me switch out to the mage.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, look at that.
Did it.
Get some of that magic back. Damn, cool. It's also just a cool looking attack.
It's useful.
Very large hitting area around me. Mining uniform. Specially designed protective clothing for miners can be purified at a church. What the fuck does that mean?
I'm being charred. Did you hear it?
I mean, charred.
What now?
Calm down, old man. Oh, interesting. Got an item, corrosive acid. Decreases defense for one enemy for 3 turns. Hey, debuffs. Nice.
You see that room over there? The Magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place.
The hell?
Is that so? I don't feel anything.
That was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Magla hollows out just for that room.
Back in the sanctum, I learned that fairies are naturally adept at sensing magla. Safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
Got a break.
Maybe we can get some rest in there? Why don't we head inside?
It's not a bad idea. Just catch our breath before continuing. Like rest area, basically?
Hey,
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Magla's thinner here.
Couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get.
There's a varying intensity of the magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. Seems not much could seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. If your igniters won't work as well in here.
A Magla hollow seems as good a term as any. All the better if Gallica could sense them.
You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of Magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
all right.
Base seem to loathe the approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. In dungeons, you'll find places called Magla Hollows, which can be used as resting points. Here you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit Academia. Do we get like a free heal too? Make a record. You save, but I can also kind of save anywhere, so you know. Talk to allies.
Still, though.
Still just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The Magla is really dense, too. Never imagined it'd be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place?
I don't know any of your concrete details, lad. But I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then.
So you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick Magla?
Well, if there isn't a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of Magla. There's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. Keep moving once we get some rest. Go to academia. Good.
Let's go.
I'm curious to see if it probably didn't. Recovered our MP. Yeah, I didn't think so. That'd be way too good. It was sort of like nullify any need to have like, you know, this shit to heal your MP, right? If you just like, oh well, at any point in the middle of a dungeon, I just run to a safe room and heal. But the enemies did respawn. I wasn't really sure about how enemy respawning worked in this game. So yeah, if they come back though, that means I can technically run around and just farm them like this to again get my magic back, if needed. What's going on? There are monsters everywhere. Does the F feel off? How is it that you're here? You following us? I consider returning to Grand Trad. If I can pass through, it'd be a shortcut. Feels safe considering you lot took this way as well. It's right foolish in hindsight. Some bad ahead. Mark my words. I think I'll head back. You'll continue on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here before I set off. Okay, I guess got the same shit, right? It's not a ton of MP you're getting from killing these guys. Like I think every kill's giving me like 1 MP. So it's good, but it's not like, you know, I mean, I'd have to farm a lot of these dudes to get like all my MP back this way. That doesn't look good.
Wait a second.
Wait. Something feels really wrong further in. Might be what I was sensing.
Unfortunately, we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
Go to open it. Are you ready? Raise well, Ruby. Good to hear. Let's go. Damn, it smells raw in here. What in the fuck? You can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it. Birdman!
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
Human bird. He looks so goofy. Look at him hopping around.
It's moving. It's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Oh boy. He's got a little nubbin on his head. Alright. What are you weak to? Let's try shit. Well, there we go. That was right. Alright, Grius, you're getting boosted. Some new music too.
Hack and slash.
Blades ready, let's go.
Freeze! I will fight with pride. Let's go. Scour!
Wait, to win it all? Nope, resisted actually. Hyper. It's concentrating. Uh-oh. Front row is being targeted.
I call upon royal power within.
Okay, that's fine.
No need to
Stay back.
I won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
Falling back.
Stay back too.
Minus power.
Always, Grius.
Wind. I can't afford. No holding back.
Bonfire of the Vanitas.
Someone get it.
What in the fuck? Attack and defense rose dramatically?
Knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Well, that did a fuck ton of damage. I guess maybe I should just move backward with him. I guess I wasn't expecting to instantly kill me. It's like, I'll be fine. No, I'm not. I like how it auto selects the guy who's the least HP. Ow. Ow.
Can't give up now.
Ow. Oh my god. Stop, you fucker. Oh my god. Okay, thank you for not casting it on me again. Heal.
In the name of justice.
Name of justice.
Hack and slash.
Bruh. Gabbit. Fucking hell. That fire weakness is gonna be the death of me. Holy shit. Getting fucked up. Getting fucked up. Front row is being targeted. Okay, so... Does that mean if everyone just moves to the back row, we're fine? Maybe?
Let's go.
Maybe?
We're not out of this yet.
No thanks.
I shall fight.
Just move back for now.
I shall vanquish.
This won't do as much damage, but let's see. Huh? Ha! All right. That was definitely the right call. All right, now we move back.
I call upon royal power within. The mage.
Die, you stupid bird. Damn, big EXP. Oh, yeah.
Strength is only what you make of.
The only way you make of it. But a hand is worth two in the bush, as they say.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. You shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
That's fine. It's not hurting anybody.
Just gonna hit it? What? Okay, yeah, I guess that worked. That was surprisingly easy.
Questions and answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Okay. I don't know what that thing was or what we did, but whatever, don't worry about it.
You can't be serious.
You can't be. You gotta be shitting my dick right now.
I'm surprised how easily we just like tapped it and just blip.
It was like popping a pimple.
Oh, we are starting kind of low on shit here. Oh, hey, you know what that means? I'm gonna farm these bitches. All right, let me look over here. This is this was Leon's like hometown, right? A mountain village governed by House Helatus, the family of Leon Strohl. Not wishing to partake in the extravagant lifestyle of most nobles, Strohl's parents were modest in their governance and considerate to their people. However, when a human suddenly attacked 7 years ago, the village was reduced to rubble after petitions for the state's army aid went unanswered. Strohl's parents lost their lives saving their son and their people. Today the village remains uninhabited, no trace of its former self remaining. Damn. I wonder if at some point we'll actually travel to it. I bet we will. Oh, this is interesting. In regards to the prince's assault. An assassination attempt on the prince 12 years ago. Assailants infiltrated the palace to attack the prince as he was sleeping, catching the royal guard by surprise with their sudden appearance within the secured grounds. Though these loyal guards gave panicked chase, they ultimately made a cataclysmic blunder. Not only did they allow the prince to be harmed, they failed to capture the assailants or even ascertain their identities. The assailant who made their direct contact with the prince was a mage who fled the palace after casting a high-level curse. Thanks to the efforts of the royal healers, the prince avoided an untimely demise, but they were unable to free him from his affliction. According to the royal guards who fought the band of assassins, the only clue regarding the identity of the mage was they were patently not an adult. Really? So it was another child? I thought it was we thought it was Luis, right? Was Luis a child at this point? I mean, well, I guess he might have been. This must be a good while ago, right? This assailant was able to arrange a sneak attack within the palace, had a masterful command of high-level curse magic, and the appearance of a child. By all accounts, the only person who matched these unique criteria was Luis, who was afterwards strongly condemned by all the palace. However, no evidence could be found, and justice is still yet to be served. Okay. Yeah, every kill is giving me 1 MP. I mean, you could really farm that if you just like go like me to a restroom or go from one area to the next to keep respawning the enemies, but it would take a while.
Really?
Hey, do you see that?
What the fuck?
What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Dragon? These creatures from the legends? I've seen one with my own eyes.
Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
He's fucking sleeping over there.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side they had caught us slumbering like this. We slipped past to continue forward.
What's a shame? It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. It's just something tinged with magla, too.
Dragons are ancient. Strong magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. Make it sound kind of appealing. We're sure to end him in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Bizzle.
Got it?
On that note, let's push on. Quietly now. I do mean that. We wake that thing and we're in for a fight of our lives.
But there are monsters around here too.
Alright, if they see us, cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep a distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good, let's go.
Do I not even want to attack them? Oh. How bad is this guy?
What now?
Dude, I have so little MP.
What now?
Oh, I actually can't save.
What now?
Oh, maybe I can't save in a dungeon. Oh, I cannot leave. I want that shiny thing over there, though. So there's something I can't just, like... Oh, I cannot. I can't even attack right now. I think these guys have horrendous depth perception. It's shiny down there, too. I can't get to it. Oh, wait, yeah, yeah, I can. Never mind. I thought that was the edge of a cliff. Some wild music, man. There we go.
Whew, somehow we made it through.
It's better than worse to happen. Thankfully, we live to see another day. We got lucky this time. That thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, then he'd have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. May as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves.
Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if the dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome.
Look, isn't that the exit?
It is, we can finally get out of here.
Looks like we finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be?
Look.
Dragon's roar? You feel that shaking, right?
Uh-oh.
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
I think our friend woke up.
No, stop.
It's a cave in. If you value your lives, run!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah! Ow.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Damn, I actually want to try to fight the dragon. I wasn't expecting. I didn't think I'd be locked out the moment I walked out of there. I was gonna like just gather. Can I not save in the? I don't know. I actually have to check. Maybe I can't save in the dungeon at any moment. I thought I could. Maybe it is only in safe rooms.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
But I was kind of locked into that part.
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige. being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come.
Oh. This man needs a hug. Come here.
Parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Must have been hard.
They were heroes, just like you.
Your parents were heroes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble.
Oh.
But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Eh?
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about.
Oh.
A royal rascal, that one.
Funny. And that's what we see myself doing, right? And I remember we've seen that shit in the trailers. That's cool. I see. So that's why we're able to do that. It's almost like, is it almost like a igniter in its own way? Sort of? But that's not really normal why I'd be able to do that.
Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
I'll never forget that fucking night.
Your Highness, this way!
Oh shit.
Hurl these blackguards into the palace!
Oh.
My lord, are you hurt?
Is that the cute red-haired girl? I think it is. We saw from the start. Back when she was a babu.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you!
She's so cool.
Highness!
Ow. And then he runs away.
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Oh! Fucking nailed him. Fucking still managed to stand up after that? Oh, so they're gonna have like a big scar in their back, right? And that's so you know who it is. Interesting. So this red-haired chick was actually like originally part of the royal guard to protect the prince.
Highness,
We just happened to be in a wagon with her at the start of the game. And I guess didn't know who she was. I assume that's her.
What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior.
I almost wonder if that, if in a twist, it might not be him, you know? Because otherwise, wouldn't they just like, I feel like they just show who he was. I mean, granted, if they knew exactly who he was, this gives a reasonable doubt for the characters, so, you know, they wouldn't just immediately arrest him or something, but I don't know, I almost think they'd like knock his mask off to show that it was just him, but they're still hiding it, so I don't know, I wouldn't put it past the game to put like a surprise twist that it actually isn't Luis who did that.
For His Highness, for the King, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans.
Stepping stone?
You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
Don't forget me, don't forget the grudge, don't forget me. Sorry, I'm sorry. This motherfucker talks and he says forget, I just can't help with you. Don't forget me, don't forget me, don't forget me.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Heck yeah.
Yes, of course it does.
Listen to me talking.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
I'm exhausted. Okay, hold up. Unfortunately, I think the last place I saved was before that boss. Let me see something. Can I just save out here? Oh, I cannot. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so there is a reason to have that. I do wonder if you can actually run back here and like fight that dragon later, you know? It sucks though, because then I have to go fight the other boss again to even go back and have a chance to fight him. But I also had like no MP, so I feel like to even have a chance, I would have had to like grind or whatever. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep going. It sucks. I would have liked a chance. I would have at least attempted it. If the game hadn't just essentially sort of locked me out of there. You probably would have kicked my ass though.
Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, a place where he was supposed to be safest. But even now, he'd attack again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. Sure, there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they'd known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. If they had accomplished it, they accompanied us or let us go, we would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who would have so much ahead of them. Thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run to humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
This is the path I was always headed for. Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once you pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless.
But I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. Delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad.
Can't believe it, not just you, but Strohl and Grius have awakened that power. Heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. Wonder what it was.
Yes, it's actually there's a woman's voice that speaks to us. It's not Moore's voice. Yeah, I wonder who the woman's supposed to be.
Feel exhausted. The magma was unusually dense. Now it's already dark. We can see a beautiful sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
Still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. Should get some sleep. Get some sleep!
Now you're starting to sound like my cat, compadre. Don't do that. You're triggering me. Gallica. Oh god, here we go. Not coming here by free will. Oh man, can you just let me sleep, dude?
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
And now every time we go to sleep, we're just gonna end up here. We have to like fucking entertain more.
Tell me a bedtime story.
God, I don't know. Once upon a time, there was a blue-haired guy and a fairy, and they both really wanted to get some fucking sleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger.
Oh, shit.
You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid.
Splendid.
As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Oh, God. Did I get any sleep?
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
4 days. At least we're already almost there.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road.
The answer, did I get any sleep, is no. Damn it.
The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should head back to Grand Trad.
Let's hurry.
I was like, can I just go back there?
Here.
We need to catch carrots soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We no longer. Wait, look at the map, Laura. Hold on. Just want to look around here.
Let's see.
Let's go back over here.
Fort was likely wiped out by that monster. I think it was all one of Luis's schemes.
Luis, he's gone too far. We need to reach the royal capital no matter what.
Hold on.
Around here's the place we camped after we left the fort, remember?
This is a big ass world, man. What's this weird man octopus down here? I'm not even surprised this is an actual thing we're gonna fight at some point. Manapus. All right, let's do it.
Great. Let's move out.
Let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Shit, okay. 4 days become 2 days. Damn lack of fucking automobiles.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of had a feeling when, you know, you and I were like the only non-generic looking soldiers. We both did well. How are you holding up? It's only gonna get tougher. How are you holding up?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
We're just going dressed like ourselves. I feel like we probably need to like put disguise on or something. Hey, look, there she is.
Milady.
Milady.
Welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
Big ears.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most.
She's cute.
It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
That's fast.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Euchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Okay. Ooh, nighttime.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked in the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Honeybee Inn? I got dancing ladies and a sexy, flamboyant man who's gonna teach me how the ways of the bust a move.
Here we go.
Chris went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair.
Cool. We're finally back. The glorious city. I always like it when you like go to a place that you've been into during the day and you see it at nighttime. You see like a big city like this, so cool. All right, guys, I think this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. We are gonna be coming to some kind of big moment here, more than likely next episode. I don't know exactly where it's gonna go from there. I don't imagine we're just gonna immediately like, and then we killed Luis and everything was good. Surprisingly short game, but where exactly or how that's gonna go, I have no idea. But it does feel good to be back at this game and finally be playing things that I don't know and haven't seen before. Ah, yes, it's glorious. I wish I could have fought that dragon thing though, or at least tried to. I don't think I probably would have won. It was probably not like winnable or not easily winnable. And because I had like so little MP at that point too, so, and not really much to heal it, so I would have had to like grind out a bunch of shit. But I'm guessing you probably can go back there later and try to fight him once you're like more free to do stuff. I assume at least, because there's like treasure and stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If it did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.